As we wrap up our look at domestic violence in Atlanta and Georgia, we examined resources for domestic violence survivors. Joining me now is Barbara Gibson, Safe House Director for the Women's Resource Center. Thanks for being with us, Barbara. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about being able to help women in this situation, these survivors. You are able to provide a safe house for them in many cases.
That's right. So the Women's Resource Center works to end domestic violence, and part of how we do that is prevention services as well as intervention services. So what that might mean is if you're not safe in your own home, we do offer emergency refuge for families that are fleeing domestic violence.
So how long can someone ideally stay there? And we kind of talked during the break.
Yeah.
The idea is that you have how many beds?
We have 32 beds only. Yeah, that's
and
not very many beds.
And often those are filled.
Almost always those beds are filled. Yeah, and so even for the entire metro area, it's very difficult to find space. So when people are saying, oh, she should just leave or he should just leave, that's easier said than done, because where are you going to go when you actually do leave? Shelters are often full.
And how long, if they are able to find a space, if you can provide a space for one, how long can someone stay?
So people typically stay around 90 days, but it's not a hard and fast rule because we really try to emphasize people over programs. And so people might need more time to find work, save up money, make a good transition. That's really the goal, to figure out how to help people move from the place where they are to a place where they can be safe and stable.
And that transition, is any kind of job training involved in that, really kind of helping them get a leg up?
Yeah, we do a number of things, including a match program. So once a woman finds employment, she can save her money up to $2,000, and we match that for 50 cents on the dollar. So for the $2,000 that she has, we give her $1,000 to help her with her transition, moving away from the safe house. And in addition to that, we provide a number of services that help people think about how they can move from the place of crisis to a place of strength and a stronger sense of self, so that you can work on finding a job, you can get your children in care, the children can go to school, you can get your records reconstructed, all the things that help you put your life back together in a way that makes sense for you going forward.
And we do want to share your crisis line number. What number can people call if they need
People
help?
can call 404-688-9436, and that's available 24 hours a day.
Barbara Gibson, thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Public Affairs on Peach. We'd love for you to join in the conversation, or if you have a topic you'd like to see us cover, let us know. Send an email to publicaffairs@cbs46.com, and be sure to like Public Affairs on Peach on Facebook. There we post our upcoming episodes and ask for your feedback as well. That's it for this week's edition of Public Affairs on Peach. We'll see you back here next Saturday morning.